Hi, I'm Lisa, and today is a heart-based session. Throughout this month, I'm focusing on Anahata Chakra, which is the name of the heart energy center. Anahata is the name that means unstruck sound. You can think of it as the experience of the heart before it was struck by any emotions such as grief or sadness, frustration or rage. So this real experience of expansive, blissful joy. One of the best ways to touch into the expansive nature of the heart is through complete self-acceptance. It's a deep relationship with yourself. And the heart energy center is about relationship. It's about relationship with yourself, with others, with the earth. So if we feel a deep connection with ourselves and with other people, it shows that the heart chakra is nicely balanced. So if you bring your hands now to your hearts, you can hook your thumbs and then rest your hands over the heart. Think of this as little wings, and the wings are expanding from the root of the center. So sensing your heart behind your hands, lifting your chest up and opening through the wings of the heart. Now as you breathe in, feel the chest expanding. As you breathe out, feel the navel lightly contracting and the ribs drawing down the body. Breath is so important for heart health. Inhale for 3, 2, 1. And exhale for 3, 2, 1. Now we'll add a pause. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. Hold. And exhale, 3, 2, 1, and hold. Do that 3 more times on your own. Feel the movement of the lungs are like the movement of birds' wings. As you finish that last one, free the hands and open the arms, and like a bird, beginning to pulse the spine and the arms, forwards and backwards. So you're moving your spine, not just arms moving around, but the arms are moving, the spine is moving. Feel the sense of flying and expanding and contracting. Notice the expansion and the contraction support one another. Then cross the right arm over and slide the arms down, soothing yourself, sliding down your body, down your legs, soothing yourself. Remember, self-acceptance, self-love. Open. Left arm over, sliding down, all the way down, and then rubbing your hands together and cupping your eyes and taking a beautiful deep breath here, absorbing the warmth from the hands into the brain, calming the brain itself. And then those hands slide down. You bring your hands into prayer, closing your eyes, and make a heartfelt intention or prayer to yourself to accept all parts of who you are. You open your arms forwards as if opening to receive someone in a hug, and you see the parts of yourself that sometimes you might discard away, the parts that you don't like, the little snickety bits of jealousy or rage, or the fears or the anxieties that you try and push aside. Is a sense of welcome back. You scoop them in and you bring them into your hearts. You hook the thumbs and you sense that as you gather back into yourself, there's a feeling of expansion. I can take flight because I'm whole. Then give yourself a nice shake out. And I'll meet you on the mat for some movement. So see you on the mat. Coming into standing, feet underneath the hips and the crown of the head above the tail. Simple movement, stretch the arms up as inhale and release the arms down on exhale. 2 more times, expand the breath on inhale, release the breath on exhale. 1 more. Now we'll reach them up and take hold of the left wrist for a little lateral stretch over to the right. As you hold, you feel yourself rolling the rib cage open and looking downward. Then swap, bring it up, over to the other side, looking down. Bring it up, swap. This time as you take the left hand to the right, also take the left leg behind to the right, planting the foot down, bending the front knee and adding that in so it makes the little lateral stretch a bit deeper. Then swap round, right foot back, bend left knee, take hold of right wrist and tug it over. And then back. Open up the stance, roll through the wrists, through the shoulders, and start to pulse in and out, moving the arms as well, trying to get as much movement. So we want space in our bodies for our breath, but also really giving ourselves space for ourselves. So it's like, come on, I need space to welcome myself in. As you come down into the goddess squat, nice to pulse from side to side, almost wiggling your hips. This frees up the sitting bones, the pelvis, the sacrum. You can turn that into a little circle and circle the other way. Then drop down low. Bring yourself up and over from one side to the other, just swaying elbow to thigh, reaching across. Maybe a beautiful arm circle. Staying on that right side now, 3 big arm circles. As you bend the elbow, turn and open the chest. So reach it around, big bend, and open 1 more. And bring it over to the other side. Same thing. Big circle. And then rising up, straightening the legs. Interlace the fingers, turn the toes forwards and stretch. Full body stretch here. Then circle the hands down. Bend the knees. Pelvis lengthens away from you. Bring your fingertips to touch each other as if wrapped around a small ball. And then reach the arms alongside your ears. As you reach the arms in this diagonal, the bottom's not moving forwards because there's nothing to lengthen from. It's lengthening back so you have some strong work happening in your back. If this is too strong, it's quite nice to take your bottom to a wall, and that can help support you. So really sink into the heels as you lengthen the seat. Lift the arms up. What you're doing is working the back muscles which help to support the spine. From there, open the arms wide and fold down. Fingers under shoulders. Lean into the heels, bend the knees a little more, and then walk the fingers as far forwards as you can as you lengthen your seat back, creating space in your lower back and along your spine. The hands then walk under the shoulders. The weight evens itself over the feet as the heart lengthens and the spine rises all the way up. Inhale, hands touch. Swivel the feet to the right, warrior 2 pose, pulsing up and down. Inhale up and down, up and down. Next time you pulse up, change the feet and pulse up and down to the left. Next time you pulse to the right. This time, right forearm down, and we do the big circle again of that arm, bending the elbow so you can turn and open. Big reach, inhale, big rotation, exhale, one more. Now keep that elbow back, so you're rolling the shoulder back, and then stretch the arm over the ear. So you're staying in this plane. The movement is just pull back and extend, pull back and extend, working the muscles between the shoulder blades. Next time you extend, big breath in and out here. And then you rise up, arms touch. Down to the other side. Forearm down, big circle, reach it forwards, bring it up, bend the elbow, turn. Two more. Last time. Then reach it in that diagonal and pull it, and pull it. Now keep rolled outwards as you stretch it over and back, so a bit harder here. Feel the work in the upper back and shoulders. Then stretch it over, big breath in and out, and rising up. Hands touch. Bring the hands to the heart and step it together. Shake it out. Grab yourself a little cushion. Coming down to sit on the cushion. Taking the right leg out to the side, tucking the left leg in, and you want to be right on top of those sitting bones, flexing the foot. So again, the circles, we hold the shin and we circle. Pull the elbow back as you circle. Inhale and exhale. One more. Now that little diagonal, you're reaching and then pulling and turning. Reaching and turning. Getting movement through the central spine. Now keep the turn, reach it over and pull down. Squeeze the shoulder over and down. Over and down. And then extend the arm. Nice side stretch here, deep breath in and out. Up you come. Swap legs. Flexion in that left leg, spine tall, sit on the tops of the sitting bones, holding onto the shin and circle. Inhale, bend the elbow, squeeze it back, exhale. One more. Then that diagonal pull, each round a little bit easier, or a little bit harder, sorry. Then pull it back, turning out through the ribs, and now reach it over the ear and then pull it back. Last time. Then extend. It doesn't matter how far you come. You know, we get stuck in our heads with images we see. Someone's touching their toes and then suddenly we think, I can't do yoga because I can't reach my toes. So it doesn't matter, but you want the stretch through the side from the hip to the fingers. One more breath there. Coming up. And release. Take the legs out wide. Draw the sitting bones and the thigh bones back. Flex the feet, bring your fingertips to touch like wrapping around a ball, and you push the fingertips together and then lift the arms right up, getting as much length in your spine as possible. From there, bring the hands down to the floor behind you, focusing on getting length. So heart lifts, shoulders slide back. Keep the spine long as you reach the arms back up. And then bring them forwards, down to the ground. Doesn't matter how far you get, but try and lengthen the heart rather than just fall into yourself. So you might go a little bit, or you might go a little bit further. So slow, deep breaths here. Then the hands come back up. Hands behind the knees, soles of the feet together, a little bit of a flap. Lying down for a brief 1-minute relaxation. As you flop the arms and legs apart, let your body now begin to relax. Noticing the experience inside your body. Let your breath settle, noticing the experience of the body breathing. Then take a slow, deep breath in. Sigh it out through the mouth. Legs together, arms back. Give yourself a full stretch. Release the arms, bend the knees, and roll to the side. Sit up. Sit back on your cushion. Arms slightly forwards as if opening to give someone a beautiful hug. And you sense that you've created space for your body to welcome you back in. So the sense of self-acceptance, not just your joy and your excitement and your harmony, but to welcome back your sadness, your grief, your anger, to let it all be part of who you are. Just like the in-breath cannot happen without the out-breath, or the heartbeat cannot happen without the contraction and the expansion. So we're opening ourselves to everything, and you gather it in to the heart, where you hook the thumbs again. You feel from that gathering into the center, the heart wings can fly. And you close your eyes and you take a big breath into the heart. And a gentle sigh out. Bring the hands to prayer. Honoring yourself, honoring your journey, welcoming yourself back home. If you were to journal, the journaling prompt would be, what parts of myself do I struggle to welcome home? Have a wonderful day. Namaste.